Okay, yo, what's good? What's good? Hello, my name is Ivan. I'm from Russia. I'm 21-year-old, and in this video, I'm gonna be talking to you in English and just expressing myself, continuing to do that as an integral part of my morning routine. I'd say that. Yeah. So I all I want to do is basically just improve my English speaking abilities here. And the last video was, I guess, an hour long, and today I don't have that much time. Probably I do, but I will not going to record for that long. Today, I guess we'll we will be fine with 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes. That's it. And you know, I was watching a video today about hood, about African American English in the United States. It's called hood, and I was watching lots of videos about it, and it got me really interested. I got really interested in it. I was like watching curiously all these like dark-skinned people talking in their specific style of English, using the terms like "you're gonna catch these hands," "you ain't tripping, bro, you're tripping," something like that. And there were videos like how to survive in the hood, and it was really interesting to watch because I was just feeling like I'm there in America, and I like this culture so much. I don't I understand that that is completely foreign to me. I'm completely like stranger to all of this because I'm Russian, but it's really interesting to watch and really understand what people are talking about. I know that these videos, they are kind of humorous. They are kind of like entertainment content, but the language is real, of course. What they speak, what they are saying, it is real, and I really enjoyed it. This like watching this content, this stuff from people all over the ocean. It's so far from me here, and yeah, I just that's why I love YouTube that much, and because of that, I really enjoy watching this kind of content, and I like to do my own content in English to just to get listened to. I don't know how to call it. I just want to maybe some people will find this video, and I will have maybe some English speaking friends. That would be good. That would be great. Actually, I really like watching about all of different stuff in YouTube. I also learn French, Spanish, Chinese, and if you come to think about it, in every single country that I've listed, and I also like Spanish, French, German a bit, Chinese, Japanese, English. In all of these countries, there are their own cultures, customs, traditions, their own hood, their own slang words, their own specific vocabulary, specific, I don't know, specific terms, pronunciation. You know what I'm saying? And I like it. I really like how diverse our world actually is, and how we can understand pretty much all of it, because we are all people, human beings, And if some people can speak Chinese, that means that you theoretically can also speak Chinese if you spend enough time engaged, exposed to this culture. Exposure, that's the word that I'm trying to implement the most in my life. And thanks to the internet, I cannot even leave Russia. I can just be sat here in my gym in Russia where I'm working as a fitness trainer. And whenever I have some free time, I can just sit around and hop on YouTube and look for some French videos, like some cute little girl, cute little French girl talking about how does she cook some stuff in French. Also, I can watch like a cute little girl in Spanish who is talking about how does she live in a van, in a car, literally in Spanish. Like those all are native speakers, and by watching that, you can pick up some useful vocabulary, especially if you do like learning languages, like I do, of course. And also, then you can hop on some Chinese channels, channels that are adapted for learners. That's where speakers talk very slowly. They put on the subtitles with translations integrated into the video. That's really powerful and interesting to watch and engaging to watch and really useful. And that helps me a lot to improve my Chinese, for example. Also, I have that kinds of video in Japanese. I can watch it. I can barely understand it, but I can watch it, and I like what's happening in the video. Like there's some dude driving his car, talking some basic vocabulary in Japanese, some basic sentences, phrases, and then he's like walking around the Tokyo, showing me real Japan, real streets. You know what I'm saying? That's really interesting to watch, and yeah, and all that is really interesting, and it shows me that we don't really need to travel these days. Of course, if I could afford to go wherever I wanted to go, I would rather sacrifice all of my work, all of my like relationship and money just to see the world. I would love to see America, of course. I would love to see like real uh, hood areas. I would like to see New York, Alabama, all of that, as many cities and states as possible. Then also I would love to see Mexico because I can speak a little bit Spanish and I can understand Spanish pretty well. And also I would love to see Canada to see the Toronto, to see this like famous tower where the Drake, where the Drake no, where Drake was like on this like on his album he was sat on this tower. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, also I'd love to see Japan because it's a fascinating country, and if only I could, but unfortunately, I right now I can't afford to go abroad to explore, see the world, because I don't want to have a boring life, bro. I don't want to spend my entire life, my lifespan, my life in this like city, in this city in Russia. It has 1.5 million of population. It's not even the capital of Russia, and I don't even. Maybe I should go to Moscow for another time, but I don't know how to do that because I'm kind of tailored to my work, because 90% of the people are dependent on their location. That means that they cannot be free, literally, because they are not literally free. They are location dependent. And the biggest dream of mine, since I've discovered like Hamza, Andrew Tate, self-development content, freedom, masculinity, self-improvement, reading books, good habits, cold showers, all of that stuff. The biggest dreams in that time was to make money online, and I was really into that for 3 years. 3 years right now, but I still haven't done nothing. I still, at least what I've done is I left the college, I left the university, which I absolutely hated, and I'm not going back, even though I haven't accomplished yet that much. Going back to university, that would mean that I'm like, just give it up, even though it may sound like strategically, because in Russia we all have to go to army for 1 year. Literally 1 year of your youth, of your powerful years, just will be spent to some government like slavery. I don't know how to even describe it, but yeah. And first, I need to find a way to make some money, to find a way to sell more of my coaching packages offline. I mean, in this gym, I would love to make it online, but I don't really know how to establish it, because maybe I'm lazy. I'm lazy, just lazy ass. But I'm trying. I'm not even trying, honestly. That's the shameful part. At least what I'm doing productive. What productive things am I doing right now? I have self-improvement mindset. That's, in my opinion, one of the most important things that most young males, young men do not have. That means, basically, it's very simple actually. That means that I want to improve myself constantly. I want to learn new things. I want to develop new skills and progress, to make the progress every single day, even a little bit. That's the one thing. The second thing is, I appreciate my own freedom, and I want to live free. I don't want to enslave myself with some nasty, shitty job, which I do not really like. I don't wanna have a normal, like, nuclear family. I don't wanna have a one consistent like girlfriend, because it it stops me a little bit from my freedom. Because if I have a girlfriend, for example, I gotta be committed to her. That means that I cannot talk to other girls no more. I cannot flirt with them no more. And why would I choose that option just for one girl? And why would I sacrifice my own freedom just for one girl who is not 100% going to be faithful to me? Of course, maybe there are some good girls. I'm not saying at all that girls are bad people, they are not faithful or anything, but the chance of it, of finding a woman who is really respectful and is really like worth of getting to into a relationship with, is super low. And for that reason, I've decided, like, why don't just stay single and focus on yourself instead. Learn languages, learn English, Spanish, French, etc., etc., all of that stuff, which I really love. Keep improving myself, keep recording these videos in different languages. If you don't know, this is my English channel. It has almost nobody in subscribers in here, but I don't really care because I'm just enjoying the process of recording these videos, you know what I'm saying? And also I have this French channel where I have already 40 subscribers. Also have Spanish channel. I speak very poor Spanish. Don't really know how to improve it. Probably just by practicing it more. Just how I speak to you here in English, and I deeply intrinsically love what I'm doing here right now. I'm just basically speaking because that means that I'm using this skill. I'm developing myself actively. That's the act of self-development. That's the act of discipline for me. And soon and later I will post this video on social media, and it will stay in this like my archive of videos that I will see in the future, and I will see what I was beginning it from, all that stuff, you know. Also, I'm watching Chinese, Japanese videos just to understand this wonderful, wonderful, beautiful cultures. You know, people there are interesting, especially in Japan, in China as well, and yeah, that's really interesting. I want to have an interesting life, and I don't want to have a traditional life because because why would I? Why should I have a traditional life? There is no obligation to have it. People just have it because it's like normal thing to do. Go have a family, go have a single girlfriend, and go have kids with her, go have some shit job which you do not really like. Maybe you will like your job, but most people, something tells me that most people do not like their actual job and just doing it for the family. That means that they are sacrificing themselves for the family. But when a person sacrifices completely themselves for the family, for the wife, for the children, that means that that person who's doing this sacrifice, they're not very interesting people to talk to. They're not have that much things happening in their life. Just work, just home, watching TV, scrolling on some social media, sleep, eat, and repeat. Maybe once or twice a year it will be some vacation. Maybe they'll make some money. They will upgrade their phone. They will have another car loan. You know, car. They have a credit for a car, and basically they will spend their entire life in this like spending and earning money stage without experiencing more of this life. And that's how my parents live actually, and that's how most of the people I'm surrounded by live this life actually. And most of my how do we call people who are the same age with us, same age group, probably like that. Most people here which I'm surrounded by in this like age group from like 18 to 21, 24, 20, 18 to 25, in a few years they will have a family, they will get married, most of them, and I think that's a stupid thing to do for me personally. I don't say that it's stupid in general at all, because it's up to everyone to decide what is stupid and what is not, and what's not. Yeah. But for me, I don't want to have that, and I don't know why. Because maybe just because someday I watched the video, I was absorbing this mindset from other people, like Hamza. If you don't know who it is, you can search it up in YouTube. Just type in Hamza self improvement, and I actually ended up buying one of his paid program, and yeah, and some of the in this is like a paid course, and in some of the modules of this course there were the thing called red pill. That basically means that you gotta stay single as a young man, keep on improving yourself ruthlessly, um, basically be selfish, care care about yourself, care about your health, train hard consistently in the gym, lift weights, then cut or bulk then cut, basically, yeah. Build some muscle and then shred it out. Get shredded to have a six pack to look attractive. Yeah, I think that's important, but of course it is not the most important thing because most people are not in perfect shape. Most people are not in their perfect shape, and that's I mean, then they still can live. Of course, their life could be better, but um, okay, that's it basically. But I want to have a top 10% body of all the of all men over the world, because that's it seems to me a worthy thing to have. Yeah. Yeah, also, what else can I talk about? And yeah, also, like, do not, you can talk to girls, you can talk to guys, you can develop your social skills. Of course, this is really important. Care about your family. I mean, there are they are the only people you cannot replace, your mother and father. I have some right now. I have some problems with understanding that. I don't really appreciate that, unfortunately, but I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying to stay in touch with them, like some texting, some FaceTime, calling. Yeah, maybe I will understand it later. I hope. I guess. And but the most important thing here, for me, it seems that it's freedom. Of course, I can talk to girls, I can talk to them, I can flirt with them, I can even sleep with them if I want. But in most of the cases, I don't. It's not to say that don't. I have too much women around me who want to sleep with me. Not at all. But I'm developing myself. That is not my priority. And since I'm a fitness coach, like, of course I'm interacting with girls and I like it. I really like it. But this is not the most important thing for me. But it's really cool to have, because I think like this job, this work, it helps me to establish my connections with other people. I know pretty much. I know like many people already in my gym. We can talk. We can fist bump each other. We can have a small talk in the gym. Many people know me as a fitness coach here, as a trainer, even though I'm not in the best shape at all. Right now I'm bulking. I'm trying to eat more and train every single day, train hard, just like Hamza says. And that really makes sense. If I live in the gym, literally I can sleep here. I do not have a home, even though I make just enough money to rent a flat. But I decided, why do I spend it just to sleep? Because in most of my day I spend here in the shopping mall, in this like out and about in this city, in this gym, and the apartment. I will only use it just for sleep. Why don't I find the place to sleep literally in here, in there? Because in here, I mean, it is in the gym, in my car. If 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 this is the only thing I really need the flat for, Yeah. That's it. It's already 25 minutes. Yeah, it was interesting to talk to you, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't mind, don't take it very seriously. I mean, that what I've told you about, like freedom and masculinity and development, it's pretty serious. But the way I'm talking about it, my English, I mean, my abilities to speak, to express myself, they are not that high. They are not great. They are not perfect. I'm I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm trying to be perfect, but I know that I will never be, because I'll never be a native speaker of English, and all I can do is just practice it more, listen to it more, read it more, and hope that my brain will figure out how can I improve it. Also with the other languages. Okay, don't judge me very heavily because I don't speak very very clearly, very authentically, very naturally sometimes in my English. You can definitely spot it, notice it, but I'm learning, bro. I'm just improving. I'm teaching myself. No, I'm just learning. I'm practicing, and that's the way how I learn, because I can talk about anything I want in here, and that's why I love it so much. Yeah, right now I will record a video in French and probably then in Spanish. I hope that will make sense, because I gotta listen. If you don't listen in the language and just speak it, and that means that you will stay stuck in your same level of plateau. You gotta always listen to new words, new expressions, new content basically, and that will keep you developing. Yeah. Thanks a lot, brother, for listening for me today. I hope this video will motivate you to learn more languages or to develop yourself in general. And if you can contact me, you can drop a comment, you can write to me, and we can hop on video call. Maybe you're from America, from whatever country you are. We can connect, we can talk together for some time. I will be glad to get to know each other with you. Yeah, that's it. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.